over the past few years there's been a trend in the video game industry that I'm pretty sure a lot of people would like to see stop. And that's the fact that video games are just becoming more and more expensive. Now there's a number of reasons for this. Most of all, that video games are just getting bigger, they're getting more expensive to make with bigger development teams as they get more ambitious, the worlds get bigger, the mechanics get deeper. They're just getting more expensive to make, and then that impacts the price and means we have to pay more. There's a new service that's just been announced by EA called Origin Access for PC that I think changes that. So what is Origin Access? Well, it's basically just a PC port of what Xbox have, EA Access. This was announced a few years ago, back when the Xbox One was announced, and it's basically just a subscription service that gives you access to games, almost like a Netflix subscription gives you access to all the TV shows and films that Netflix has. Paying for EA Access, or now Origin Access on the PC, gives you access to a load of video game titles for one straight fee. So for $3.99 a month you get access to 15 games ranging from old and new to play as long as you want during that paid month. There's stuff like Battlefield 4 Digital Deluxe Edition on there, Battlefield Hardline is on there, then you've got stuff like Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, Need for Speed Rivals, Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, The Sims, FIFA, loads of really cool and pretty modern games, all for $3.99 a month. Now look at it this way, if you paid for 12 months, that's about £48. Now that's about equivalent to a new title at release. If you were to buy Star Wars Battlefront through Origin, you would be paying £50 for it. So this is £2 less than what Star Wars Battlefront is. So you're looking at around 15 games for the price of one normal game for a whole year. To me, that's a ridiculously cheap price, considering that we're getting access to all of this stuff and more. More games are going to be added to this vault. It's not just the 15 that we have at launch. Over time, the amount of games in this vault will increase, meaning that you'll get better value for money. Just like Netflix and Hulu and stuff like that, stuff will get taken down obviously, but we'll start to get more modern games that come in. What's even more interesting is that on this list of 15 games, there's not just EA titles. Most of them are, but This War of Mine is in the vault right now, so who knows what other third-party titles could be coming to the vault. We now know that Origin Access is not just isolated to EA titles. Another benefit of having Origin Access is that this subscription actually grants you access to early demos and betas of upcoming EA titles. The best example of this is when Star Wars Battlefront came out a few months ago. People who had EA Access on Xbox got 10 hours of early gameplay before the game actually came out. Maybe we could get some sort of Battlefield 5 demo, a Mirror's Edge demo, or like we saw on Xbox, 10 hours of early multiplayer gameplay before Battlefield 5 comes out, maybe the week before or something like that. Who knows what the future holds for this service, but I think it's going to be very, very exciting. I've actually just signed up for it and I'm now downloading Need for Speed Rivals, all the Dead Space games, because funnily enough I've never played any of them, and I might download The Sims and see what all that's about as well. So I'm quite excited. It's a great deal. If you want to go and sign up yourself, there'll be a link in the description. Let me know what you think about this though, because I think it's amazing. I've always had this vision of being able to live your life whilst paying for things as a subscription. So you could pay for your food as a subscription service, or your TV as a subscription service. Now we're getting games as a subscription service, and I think it's very interesting. Anyway, if you enjoyed, don't forget to absolutely smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.